Yeah, good day, good morning, and peace be upon you, my beautiful empath tribe. Yes, I know, I know we've been wondering where is this empath doctor? I'm sorry I've not been on your device screen for some time now. But yeah, we are back now. And today we are briefly just going to talk about something that jumped at me some days ago, just a few days ago. And I feel, oh, yeah, I need to share with my tribe so that we can learn together, so that we can be a progressive tribe. So, what's this thing? But before I go into that, I want to tender my unreserved apology for not pulling through with our Identity Explorer. Yes, I know I promised us our Identity Explorer series, but I tell you, after this fast approaching Ramadan, that's the fasting period for Muslim faithfuls, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us witness the month and beyond. After that, yes, just await the bang with our Identity Explorer series. So, today, I just want us to discuss something. Have you wondered how much of yourself you know? So, if I ask you, do you know you? And how much of yourself do you know? How much of yourself do you know through your own eye, through your own mind's eye, and through the eyes of other people in your circle, pretty close, or just acquaintances. So, how much of yourself do you know in that regard? Because why am I asking this question? Things happen, and then some things are said to you, and you look around and be like, for real? Could that be me? Is she talking about me? Is he talking about me? That was what happened to me some days ago. And that will make us discuss one or two of the big R's to a happy life. So you can tag this video the R's for a happy life. Because why are we all here? Why are we all aspiring? Why are we all feeling inspired to do more? We want to be happy. We want to have lived a fulfilled life. We want to be able to look back and be like, oh, I thank God. MashaAllah, I'm happy. So the first R is the big R for reflection. But let me quickly give us a background. Promise I'm not going to bore you. The background to what happened is we were in a situation, or I was in a situation, and the comment was made of me. Yes, Mariam Omishori Bakari, the empath doctor. I know I'm not perfect. It's only Allah that is flawless. I know I'm not this mistakeless, always on point person. Yes, I have my down times, I have my off times, but still the comments came like shocking. And it was really hurtful, yes, I must confess. It was really hurtful. It was hurtful. It was so hurtful that it made me teary. Yeah, it made me teary. It really dragged me down, but pretty enough, we have what to use to change our state. And that's part of what you all will be learning as we coast on this our journey with the tribe, with the empath tribe. Some simple tools you could easily go to, pick them up from your toolbox and apply them, and almost instantaneously you feel the difference. So I had to do that. So this person whom I thought, yes, sometimes you have fallouts, but this person whom I thought I've been really pouring my best for now feels, I didn't know she feels, I'm not particularly, I I I do some things, or I say some things very hurtful, and that got me like, oh, it didn't get me angry. Yeah, it was hurtful, but it made me use the first R we are discussing today. That's reflection. And I needed to ask myself. Naturally, I've always known myself to be this introspective person. Like, okay, something happens. It's not about pushing it away. It's not about name calling. It must have been this person. It must have been because you do this, and then ABC happened because of Y, Z. I still try to look into me. I What was my own contribution to this problem or this challenge? So I did that, and I then asked myself a series of questions, and that is the real reflection. Like, could it have been this for real? Yes, it's possible. And why did I say it's possible, or why am I saying it's possible? And why do I want us to also learn this? Is because perception is life. The way we may be in the same situation, and the way you perceive life is different from the way I perceive life. And so the way I would interpret, translate, transcribe, and all of that about that situation is going to differ. And that is why two people can watch a movie or experience the same thing. And even to narrate it, they narrate it differently. Or to act upon it, they act upon it differently based on their understanding. So it made me reflect and it made me learn that, yes, I might have been pouring my best, but I guess my best wasn't the best for this person. And I mean, no hard feelings, like they say, because life is about feedback. So I took that as a feedback and I took myself through the reflective journey and asked myself further, which is what I will encourage all of you watching me, all of you in my tribe, and those aspiring to come join us. What I will encourage you to do is always ask yourself, what has this taught me? Have I learned anything? I learned. I learned that my goalpost doesn't have to be the other person's goalpost. I learned that my best may not suit the other person, irrespective. Like I said, it may be really, really pretty close relationships or just acquaintances. Either ways. So, either ways, what is important is what have you learned? And does that now redefine you? No. I didn't allow that to define me because that will be this it will be disheartening for one to take a feedback that is shocking for all of the decades I've lived in my life and all of the times, all of the years I've been more aware. It's beautiful that I got such a feedback. But at the same time, I'm not going to allow it to redefine me. And that is what you should do. Take this as a sneak peek into Identity Explorer. You're not defined by what people say. You are defined by what you've known and appreciated and embraced as your values, and you're living your value. So obviously, probably my own acts or arts doesn't sync with what our own values are. And that makes her feel, okay, I think whatever good this person has done, maybe one or two or a few occasions of me not inadvertently saying things hurtful to her, I'd made her to erase the most of the good. But that is fine. And that is why, peeps, anything you do it for a higher reason, for a higher goal. And don't let anyone rob you of the joy you experienced. Let me say, the joy you enjoyed when you were doing these things. And that is something phenomenal. Because the moment you're robbed off of that, or you allow yourself to be robbed off of that, then you may not be able to experience such joys in time to come until you probably really do some inner work on yourself. So the big R for reflection, the big R for reflection, the big R for reflection. And I want you to ask me, why should I reflect? Why should I take it in and look at it? I do like a kind of X-ray to it. I'll answer that in our next video. But for today, for now, for this moment, know that you are awesome. We are all work in progress. Keep working, keep progressing till I come to your screen again. I remain your humble empath doctor. Please stay happy and stay safe. Bye.